Yo, what's going on guys? It's Cynical and welcome back to another episode of Sea Salt Snippets. Today for you guys we have some spicy topics to talk about, so without further ado, let's just dive straight into it. First up with today, we have something pretty damn interesting to talk about because apparently there might potentially be some local multiplayer for that of Kingdom Hearts 3. Interestingly enough, over on the app version of the Xbox Store, for the store listing of Kingdom Hearts 3, it was labeling Kingdom Hearts 3 with having local multiplayer. Nothing about online multiplayer, and also, as we can see right here, co-op none. But apparently, according to the app version of the Xbox Store, there is going to be some form of local multiplayer for the game. Now, there's a few interesting things about this. First and foremostly, this information was only seen on the app version of the Xbox Store, not on the actual Xbox Store if you were to access it on your Xbox One, or even on the website version of the Xbox Store. This was simply only on the app. The other mysterious thing about this is this information has actually since been removed ever since the large discussion about it. So this is either a mistake for one, or someone has accidentally slipped up and put some information in a little bit too early. Now, please do not take this as a raw confirmation that yes, there is some form of local multiplayer for Kingdom Hearts 3. Of course, wait until Square Enix have anything to say about it, but until that happens, don't take this as concrete evidence that local multiplayer will be in the game. Thinking about it though, it's strange that if Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to get some form of multiplayer, it would be strange that it would only receive local, considering that nowadays local multiplayer or stuff like couch co-op doesn't really exist all too much, and multiplayer is rather focused on the online platform. So it would be quite strange to put local multiplayer into KH3 and not something like online. Over the years of Kingdom Hearts 3's development, Tetsuya Nomura has expressed his interest to have some form of online feature or component present in the game. In a recent interview this year around the time of E3, Tetsuya Nomura did mention that there are actually several different online components being considered for KH3, but isn't sure if they will be in the game's final product or not, or might become available after the game's release somehow. So online is still certainly a possibility, but local, thinking about local, what exactly would this entail? I guess some of the mini-games found throughout Kingdom Hearts 3 could have some sort of competitive local multiplayer play. Maybe some of the 100 Acre Wood mini-games, maybe some of the classic Kingdom mini-games that were still yet to play. I could definitely see some of the classic Kingdom stuff being multiplayer, but I'm definitely not expecting it to be super extensive or have a large focus on it. Now just keep in mind that this could be a slip-up on Microsoft's behalf, but who knows, I honestly could see some form of like local multiplayer being integrated into that of something like Classic Kingdom. And next up for today, the Kingdom Hearts 3 Ultimania has been revealed. This honestly took me by surprise because I wasn't expecting Square to step forward to reveal the Ultimania before the release of Kingdom Hearts 3, but they have, and it's going to be releasing on February 28th, 2019. Now, I'm sure that there probably is a few of you guys as of right now scratching your head wondering exactly what an Ultimania is. It's a book that Square Enix has published for an extremely long time for each of the Kingdom Hearts games, even including Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix and Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. They also publish Ultimanias for the Final Fantasy series as well, and essentially what this is it's a book that details that said game down to the nitty-gritty, usually containing stuff like concept art pieces, all of the lore and information towards the game, character bios, enemy bios, map layouts, and all of that kind of really good in-depth nerdy stuff. However though, the most exciting part about these Ultimanias is that there is usually always an interview with Tetsuya Nomura, talking about the development process behind that said game, talking about things that were meant to make it into the final product but didn't quite, talking about the story and lore contained in that set game. So it's that specific area in particular that I'm actually looking extremely forward to, because of course by that point it would have been a month after Kingdom Hearts 3's release. Finally at that point he'll be able to sit down and talk about all of the spoiler-ish stuff and give his thoughts and opinions towards it, which is always very interesting. Now these only ever come out in Japanese, which is the extremely unfortunate thing. I'm not expecting the Kingdom Hearts 3 Ultimania to be published in English, because it it's always usually just a Japanese thing, but no doubt someone will have some translations towards the interview when the Ultimania releases in February of next year. And also, just to give you guys an official description on exactly what this is what the official description reads: a story of the light that spins bonds. The climax draws near with this Ultimania. Navigate through each stage and world in a combination of 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional levels, all in a comprehensive way. In addition to a detailed commentary on form changes and abilities, this book is the only one to completely capture the various data of enemies, items, and more. Furthermore, this book, which is larger than the conventional Ultimania, is an indispensable publication which also includes an enjoyable amount of pictures, a special interview, and a statement of dedication on the back cover. So yeah, a lot of things to be expected in the Kingdom Hearts 3 Ultimania. It's just, as I said, a collection of everything that is contained in that game thrown into the book itself. I guess you could also look at this as a sort of strategy guide in a certain sense for that of Kingdom Hearts 3, especially in the ways of including stuff like map layouts and the data of enemies, items, and more. Strategy guides don't usually get published for that of Kingdom Hearts, so I guess this is sort of like the next best thing. The only problem is it will all be in Japanese. And last up for today, I thought we'd talk a little bit about Jump Festa and Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, prior to receiving the trailer release schedule from Tetsuya Nomura at the start of this month, I was definitely set on Jump Festa being the very final spot where we would get the last wave of Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff for 2018, considering that generally Kingdom Hearts tends to have a pretty big presence at Jump Festa each year. But because we know we are getting the final 2018 trailer on December 18th with a smaller, shorter trailer releasing on the 16th, I don't think that there's really going to be too much in the ways of new Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff coming out of Jump Festa, considering that Jump Festa happens on December 22nd. It goes through until December 23rd. Now, Square have officially revealed that there is going to be a photo op at Jump Festa for Kingdom Hearts 3 along with a trailer, but again, I don't think that this is going to be a brand new trailer. I think it will simply just be a recap of what gets shown on the 18th. However, though, surprises are a thing, of course. Nomura is a very mysterious man, so be sure to keep your eyes peeled during Jump Festa. Obviously, if anything happens, anything goes down, we will be reporting on it. I think Jump Festa could definitely provide us with stuff like final release information, like little gameplay tidbits or other things that we perhaps should know before the release of the game come the 29th of January. Like I said, Kingdom Hearts generally does have a pretty big presence, but just because this month has been so busy already for the game in the ways of brand new stuff, I just have a feeling that Kingdom Hearts might be a little bit quiet at this year's Jump Festa. Jump Festa is actually starting tomorrow, so we're just gonna have to wait and see what we're in store for. However guys, with all that being said, that is gonna conclude today's episode of Sea Salt Snippets. In the comment section down below, guys, please do share your thoughts and opinions. Hopefully you dudes are having a fantastic day. I'm Cynical, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Hit them on the page, you'll be coming through stain. Gold in my mouth when you suckers be bluffing. Milk crate, gaming up your bitch though. Catch me in the back playing Super Nintendo.